Main monster. Them are the original gunslinger. Hey yo.
I'm taking it all in, baby. It's breathtaking looking at you. You give me something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than being with you. These days they're driving me wild. I can't get you out of my head. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing better than the days we share. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I'm taking it all in, baby. It's dangerous staying closer to you. You give me something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than being with you. These days they're driving me wild. You're on my mind, maybe it's for the best. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing better than the days we share. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you. I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and I feel it, and I feel the loving from you, and I feel good, and there's nothing better than being with you.
4 a.m. putting on my shoes. Gotta get outside, gotta leave this room. There's just too many things that remind me of you. The empty streets light up a neon sign. Always give me some peace of mind, but they don't seem to work tonight. You said you need time to give it some rest. It will be alright, but now our time is up. All we built those years, the mistakes we've made, the lessons we've learned, can't just be in vain. No, I don't want us to become a memory.
want my keys go. Then I want my keys going. I want my keys go. Then I want my keys going.
Can we not?
To be
I
able
still
to.
can only blow it like 1 times out of 10.
Oh God.
Hello?
Leaving that-
Test?
Oh, God.
Hello?
Leaving that-
Test? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, let me just get the camera up. Apparently it didn't work as intended. Give me a moment. Damn it. This one. Should be meet hour. There we go. Okay. Almost done, guys. Almost done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not you, not you. I'm playing poker, and I got people that are playing like idiots. Makes it hard to play good poker.
Yeah, it makes it harder. There we go.
My poker face, my poker face.
My mama poker face, my poker face, under mama.
Can't you read my poker face?
And I don't want your love and I don't want your revenge.
There are
Okay.
two.
There, I just booted somebody out. They just
Wow. You
KO'd
kicked
them.
someone out of a poker game? Dang.
There we go.
Imagine Like,
No. I
smoke-
mean, I KO'd them. I took all the rest of their chips. That's the second
Oh.
player I've done that to. So
I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, guys. Let me just get
can you
my...
squeak any higher there, Flemish? Jeez. Wow.
Yes, I can do that!
He's got a squealy voice.
Okay, just put that on. Just
Squealy Flamish.
soften on music.
Look what else I have.
There we go. Okay, guys.
Candle.
Welcome to another Flamish Experience. What do you have there, Cozy?
It's a candle.
Oh, okay. Nice. Scented?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the smell is, but it smells fresh sheets.
Fresh cheese?
Sheets.
Well, just tip it upside down and read the bottom. Never mind the fire and the flame and the melted wax. Just
Oh, dude.
No, it says
Damn.
it on like here.
It's fresh cheese.
Sheets.
Not
So it
cheese,
smells like
Flamish.
cheese.
Sheets. Like
Sheets.
like what you
Like-
put on your
Oh,
bed.
fresh
Clothes.
sheets.
fresh sheep.
Sheets.
Oh, what?
That would be a candle scent. Fresh sheep. Boom.
Yeah, isn't that like a Scottish thing? A French sheep, you know? Yeah.
My camera's doing annoying stuff today. Jesus. Okay, so guys, welcome to another Flamish Experience. Another Sunday, another experience. Today we are having no special guests, but normally Lemon was gonna come on later again. It's been a while since he's been here, so I'm gonna be happy to have him back on the show, as always. And we have our local panel, like our normal panel members, as always. First of all, we are Cozy. Cozy.
Whoop,
Whoop,
whoop, whoop.
Then we have Paul.
Yo.
Then we
All
have
you
Forgy
get.
QTV.
Hey, it's my second show for the day, so that's all you get.
Woohoo!
That's fine, Paul. Keep the energy. Come on. Forgy QTV. Clowns. You there? Hello? Hello?
Clowns.
Clowns? I think he fell back in his chair. And then we have animated Eber.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? There we go.
There
yeah,
we go.
I'm having a little bit of camera issue at the moment, but it's fine. I'll be on very shortly.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting more blurry as time goes on. Jesus, I have to do my camera again. Oh my God, what's happening today? I think I have to replug my camera at this point.
Or
when I
you
have
need
this
to set the focus and don't use autofocus.
I don't
or
know how to
clean the
set
lens or-
focus with something like that. It's just a webcam, so normally it autofocuses, but I don't know how to disable it. But yeah, so new week, new question, as always. Same question in the beginning of the Flamish Experience. What have you been playing? So we'll start with Paul.
Mostly Hogwarts Legacy, a little bit of Permanence Poker, and that's about it.
That's
I've
about
actually finished the story, finished all the missions for Hogwarts Legacy except for the side mission stuff. All the collectible crap, you know, the go get this, go get that, go find all the, you know, the stuff that's going to take forever.
it. Yeah, understand. And did you enjoy the game so far?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I spent, 30 something hours or almost 4 days just completing the main mission stuff. So, yeah, I'd have to say I enjoyed it. I wouldn't have played it that long if I didn't enjoy it. So,
Okay. Animated.
Yes.
What have you been playing, sir?
I'm going to, well, there's been a lot of things lately in real life that's taken me away from gaming. However, it has not taken me away from Hogwarts Legacy. I am, like Paul, somewhere 30 odd hours in, but I've been doing it a completely different way. Whereas Paul's kind of said, I'm just going to leave the side quest till later. I've done next to no main missions whatsoever. So I'm...
Well, no, I did that too, but when I'm saying side quest, I mean like the go collect all the moon things and go collect all
that's what I'm saying. That I'm doing the collectibles before I do the main mission kind of thing. Just, do you know what? I'm enjoying myself. I just get in that world and I just go, do you know what? This is actually fun. So I've played nothing but that this week. So although I have had around 30 hours to play games, and that is all this week, it's all been in Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm leaving work and I'm going, do you know what? Let's go to Hogwarts. Nothing else at the minute. I have downloaded a few games.
You like school that much?
What was it?
Do you know what? Do you know what? I was all right at school. Yeah, I did. I did like school that much. I was the popular kid, so yeah, I did.
Okay. Any more else?
No, that's it.
No.
That's the only thing I've been playing all week.
Okay, Cozy. Mute.
Oh,
to Cozy.
I hit it with my face.
With your face. Jesus. Okay, Cozy.
Poker face.
Yeah. So I have been mostly playing Monster Hunter. Because I like Monster Hunter. And Bulletstorm, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of fun, but let me tell you, I should have played it when it came out because it does that stupid thing where it has like the slow walking segments, and it'll have a cutscene that you can skip, but then it'll have follow up with a cutscene that you can't skip, and it's like really frustrating.
Oh, I just like to find creative ways to kill things in that game. That's all I ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm there to kill. That game encourages killing, and I'm glad you can skip most of the cutscenes, but it does have these cutscenes where you can't skip, and I'm like, please don't do that.
Why did you stop playing Bulletstorm again?
Someone gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
You're
That's
socially
nice.
obligated to play games that people give to you.
Yeah. I do
It's
feel the
true,
same.
man.
Like if I ever get gifted a game, I will play it, of course. But yeah, I think that's a cool
he'll
thing.
play
Like,
it, but he won't finish it.
Why?
Let's be honest about that here. But you know,
I'm doing something new, Paul. I will tell about it at the end of the show, maybe.
Oh
right
look, I'm
after this.
finishing games now. Oh, look
No.
at me.
I will say something else. But Cozy, like was the conversation I went into, or did he just gift it to you without you knowing what he was gonna gift, or?
What
the hell are you doing?
I found these and I was like, they kind of look like a mustache if you do like this.
Yeah, but why? Why?
I don't know, because it's two parts of a mustache. You can do like this, but you can't hold these up with your face. Okay. What was
You look like Luigi. It's cool.
So it was like I won it in some contest, and so I'm playing it. I've been going through games that people have gifted me, and I've won, and playing them more. And like, this one's one of the more fun ones, but
Okay.
it does, have slow walking segments, which I hate. So yeah.
Okay.
You don't know about that slow walking segment because you probably love that sort of thing.
I don't know about slow walking in general.
I
slow walking,
don't
fast
remember.
Walking. No walking here.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Maybe Christopher walking. I don't know.
But you're the perfect at the slow roll, though, Paul. That's the thing, isn't
That's
it?
true,
Let's be
yeah.
honest.
That's it.
Well, I think it's more into character for Paul, at least. At least you can laugh with it. I think that's so cool. But no, I mean, I mean, you, Paul, about that. Like you don't take it seriously, right?
No.
We can laugh about it, so.
I make fun of myself. I mean, if you can't poke fun at yourself.
Yeah. So that's just for people in chat, so they know. Like, he doesn't take it seriously. We can for sure make a joke about it. So.
Yeah, I'll go home cry later. It's fine. No, it's fine.
And Clowns, are you there? Finally. No.
I'm
Yes.
so glad Clowns is on the show today. Never sounded better.
Yeah. I mean, he's there. He's staring at me with that glass and the cigar, but
he probably fell asleep. Yeah,
he
yeah.
fell. Yeah, I think that those are the wrong glasses. Like it feels like he's awake, but he's just sleeping there. Okay. So for me, like actually a lot have happened, right? I started streaming on Twitch. I made a small video about it on my channel, and all of a sudden I got affiliated. I worked a little bit towards it. I asked some people
God,
to be in
it
my
took me
chat.
forever to get affiliate. You get it like a week. That.
Paul, I did use a lot of friends' connections to ask if they want to be in chat for a while, so I can get it quickly. Because what I don't like about Twitch, and this is just my thing, right? In the beginning,
Listen, Twitch, you just affiliated him. Now he's going to tell you what he doesn't like. So
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about it, Paul. How you get affiliated. The number of average viewers shouldn't be there. I think it's the amount of days you streamed, the amount of hours you streamed, and I think the interaction shouldn't really matter with the amount of viewers. Why? Because you basically deteriorated from streaming for yourself, right? Because if you don't have 3 viewers in your chat, it will go down the number. And the more you stream while that number is down, the longer it will take. So that's
have you looked at what your partnership numbers need to be? Good luck with that.
75 75 people in chat. Like I will probably never get that. I would be happy if I'm happy with one extra person in chat that I just talked with like yesterday. And it was actually a cool stream.
I do the same thing. I even talk to it when there's nobody there. So
Yeah, you just talk like there's 100 people in chat. It doesn't matter. Like I'll just do the same stuff. I'll just answer more questions.
At you, talking to people.
Flamish.
Talking to imaginary people. There's a difference.
Yes, I mean.
One time, I had four viewers that I did not recognize, and I shut off my stream because I was like, I don't know these people. I don't want them looking at me.
Okay, that's here.
Okay.
Animated.
That seems counterproductive.
Keep an eye on the lobby because Darth is about to come in. I've just sent him a link. So
yeah. It's no problem.
I just mostly do it for like people that know me, so they
How
can see
can
what
they
I'm
get
doing.
to know you if they pop in? And
But
you go,
if
nope,
I don't recognize you, I'm like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel seen by people that I didn't set up.
Come in, brother. You got a link.
You know.
Yeah, I've sent him the link already. So he messaged
Besides,
I've sorted him.
Yeah, the link is in the Flamish DM.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know. Keep an eye on the lobby. He's coming, eventually.
Okay, we'll have.
on it.
Oh my God! No, cozy. No.
My mouth isn't even close to it. It just looks close to it. That's what.
Yeah, okay, but it looks horrifying. Okay, so besides that, I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy. I've been also going on my stream on Twitch. I've been going to all the Harry Potter games, right? I'm on the 5th game actually, which I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And I've finished the first 4. I finished all of them, Paul. So I'm trying to finish more games, but I'm doing it through streaming now, so I get more incentive to finish games.
Yay! So you're gonna stream all your games and you're gonna finish all your games?
That's my plan, except for the really large open world ones that will only be the story. I will not do 100%. Right? I'm not gonna do 100% for every game.
I don't consider 100% to be like
beating the game.
Finishing a game. Yeah, I consider.
Just the story, right?
Yeah.
You've done the story, you know what the game. All the other stuff is just filler, basically, to let you play for longer.
Fetch quests and collectathons.
So next week a new game comes out, Atomic Heart, right? Which we're all excited for, maybe?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Animated?
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you sound far away.
Guys, it looks really good.
Oh,
I sound away?
Yeah, now it's better.
Far away. Okay, let me.
Now it's better.
I can change my settings. That's fine. Visually, I think it looks brilliant. But I never want to commit and say yes, I want to play this game. I kind of see how something lands first, and think, do you know what? That I might actually play that. So I never look forward to a game other than the Hogwarts thing, which I've been following forever, right? I kind of don't get all excited about games because been playing games a long time. I've been hurt before. I've been excited about a game. It's come out and it's been a piece of shit, right? So I tend not to get excited these days.
Well, for me, this has a Bioshock look and feel to it. So
I was gonna say, yeah, and I love Bioshock. I really do. I've played all the Bioshock games. It does have that look and feel, but I don't want to get excited for it because if I think to myself how much I love Bioshock and I play this game and then I'm disappointed, I'd rather play it on its own merits without thinking of let's just think. It does look visually comparable, right, Paul? Like you said. But
the good news is it's on Game Pass, so there you go.
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna try it, of course. Yeah, if it lands, it lands, and I'll play it. Absolutely brilliant.
Good.
But I'm one of these people that just refuses to get excited for many things just to avoid disappointment. And I would like to play the game on its own merit. I don't want to jump in a game thinking it's going to be like Bioshock and then it be not as good. So yes, to answer your question, Flamish, yes, I'm definitely going to play it. Am I looking forward to it? Maybe, but I'm not excited for it, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's good to hear. Like, I mean, at least you're gonna try the game. It's on Game Pass, so it would be a shame not to try it, right? Otherwise, it's a full price game, so it's a little bit expensive. Also, we got Lemon in chat. Get in here, come on, waiting for you.
Lemon.
And Dark Praxis is on its way, so we're gonna have a full lobby today. Full lobby, nice. We're only missing Jago at this point. And Cozy, are you gonna play Atomic Hearts?
It looks kind of cool, but then also I'm kind of like.
Yes. No. Yes.
I mean, it's on Game Pass. I might try it. A lot of the things about it are not my.
You don't like the shooter aspect? Is it the open world style that you don't like?
It's just like not my game. I mean, it's interesting enough that I'll try it. It kind of looks like it might be kind of interesting, but I think the most intriguing thing to me is like the world, but not much else.
Yeah, because a lot of talk about this game. I've been waiting for this game for 2 years, right?
I'm more into RPGs and weird games, but the world looks cool.
It's gonna be different weapons and stuff, probably upgrades.
That doesn't make it an RPG.
Well,
it
if there's
really
upgrades,
does seem kind of like an RPG, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you have this hand thingy that can do stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know how to explain it. It's such a weird game.
You know, playing a shooty game with different weapons and different skill trees isn't really. It's a shooty game with different weapons and skill trees.
Okay. Cool. Okay, Clowns, you're back. Cool.
Clowns.
So,
well, Clowns, thank you for joining us today. Please tell us where they can find you. Oh wait, no.
We're not at the end of the show. No.
I am taking his nitro rocket chair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter some races with him.
See, the thing is, what we're doing, Clowns, right? We're getting the outros out early because we know how long Paul's is, right?
Paul does have the longest one in history.
Well,
I think it's still fine. Come on, guys. I think it's still fun.
Paul doesn't keep busy. He would find a cliff to jump off of. So
no,
just because he's a popular guy, and I like to make fun of him. I love you, Paul.
Paolo, eat your spaghetti.
So let's go back. Carla, what have you been playing?
Yes. Thanks, Paul.
Pinball FX, the new iteration. I think it's on Unreal Engine 5.
Oh yeah, the one that none of the old games are backwards compatible because it's a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have a pinball pass for $99 a year. And the flippers are not in sync with everything.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice, but it's got to work right, you know.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna.
You mean you want the flippers to work? I think that's a little too much to ask. Okay,
Because you know I play Pinball FX, right? The older versions, FX2 and FX3. But I play that on the. I mean, you're one of my guys to beat on that game because you're on my friends list. And it's like, oh my,
we all have high scores.
3 million in front of me. So I do play those games, right? But I've not downloaded a new one. Are you saying it's not worth my download compared to the last two?
Well, you get the Wild West table free. So it's worth trying out to see how you feel about it, but I think they need to make some improvements on the flipper response times, and hopefully they come up with a deal for past customers to get a percentage off of tables.
Yeah, because I've been a fan of Pinball FX since the old 360 days, since the early days, and I'm tired of rebuying the same tables over and over. It's like. You know, it feels like a ripoff. It feels like a ripoff at some point, you know.
If you get the Garfield table, I am like number 150 on the leaderboards.
Ooh,
150. Damn, that's
it's only been played by 153 people or so.
Yeah.
You're probably right. Yeah, so Flamish, and I beat Hogwarts, which is a really good game.
Hey, also beat Hogwarts.
Did you do the owls thing, the final thing too, or do you still have that one to do?
That was boring.
I did the House Cup. I didn't get an owl thing to really pop up.
Well,
the
no,
House Cup is the owls.
Yeah, that is the owl thing.
That's where you see cutscene with
because you finish the storyline quest line, and then you still have to do a couple of things to get the owls.
Yeah, see, I skipped that cutscene. I just went for the quest, skip cutscene, roll credits.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
storyline. What the hell's a storyline for? What the
yeah,
hell?
yeah. What's the storyline?
I got Flamish for that. He'll tell me what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Don't be telling anybody what happens in this story. We've discussed this. No story. No story.
We're not gonna talk about the story here.
We're not playing this story. We're doing side missions first, right? That's where we're at.
What?
Oh, you got it, Animator?
Who does side missions?
What, Hogwarts?
Yeah.
Side missions are.
Yeah.
The Merlin trials and all that crap is.
Yeah, I'm doing them first before I progress with the story.
I do the side missions where the characters are close to you, right? But all the other stuff is just filler.
As us English would say, I'm just pissing about with it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, the only thing I can't do, I can't do the flight test stuff, which is annoying because I like some of the bonuses they give you for that stuff. But
yeah,
I can't do that stuff. Nope, it ain't happening.
Yeah, it's flying is interesting though because it's been with weird controls. Also, I heard
the basic flying's okay. Where I get into trouble is they want you to do the time things through the rings and stuff, and I can't twin stick fly that well to do that. You know,
the camera does sort of hinder you a little bit.
Oh yeah,
in the first instance, it does get a little bit better once you upgrade your brooms. I'm going to be honest. So once you get the first broom upgrade, it gets a little bit better. And then after the second broom upgrade, it gets a little bit better than that. I don't but if you can't do it, you can't do it. There's nothing I can really suggest. There's it's not something that can be made easier. And there's a lot of it is you think you're flying right, and all of a sudden you're just outside, just above, or just below the ring, and it's like, okay, but it looked like I was dead on. So I think the problem is you're suffering there. There's nothing to centralize the camera, is there? So the camera's all over the place. You've got to do your right stick and your left stick up and down, and I can understand exactly why you struggle with that, brother. Really, and
we know how that goes for me trying to twin stick fly like that shit.
I know firsthand how that goes for you, brother. I really do.
So we also have Darth. He came in.
Oh God! I mean,
what? Sorry.
I had to deal with him already this morning.
What?
Twice.
Yeah.
You're so quiet. I can't hear you.
Very quiet. Stick some volume on, brother. Come on.
Oh, dude,
you got that.
Holy hell! That's
you've got that awesome setup. Come on.
Is that something I don't know?
Let me see.
Yeah, it's so quiet. Like it's you're speaking in that voice that you can almost never hear.
Almost hurting my ears on my side.
Oh, this is a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, now I can hear you.
I can do that. I mean, I can max it.
You
Yeah,
understand how
max it.
volume works, right? The volume for the speaker is different than the
Go for
volume
Mac
the mic.
Max, the Mad
The
Max
microphone is
settings.
called gain.
Let's go.
Okay, the
Last time
microphone
I
is
was
called
on this, I
gain.
didn't have to turn it up this loud. That's why I'm saying
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's better. It's better like that. It is better like that.
I mean, I could talk a lot louder, and it would.
It would be
Yeah, all right.
better.
You're really not that loud in my ear. You're not that loud in our ear.
Well, it must be turned down on that, and I don't know. It's weird. I'm killing my ears. I can barely stand it. It's how loud it is.
Well, how are you hearing
Well,
yourself through your own ears?
You shouldn't be hearing yourself, dude.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Maybe
because I have
plug and
because I-
unplug something.
No. You what I use, the mixing is an audio mixer for music.
Well,
So-
you know, you
Oh.
can turn off the monitor so you don't hear
So-
yourself.
Well,
Yeah, I
no,
know.
if you turn the monitor down, I
twist.
can't hear
Little
you.
twist.
It mixes you and me.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
Yeah, those
always
l-
hear myself when I talk to you guys.
Remember, because I went to broadcasting school, so yeah, I got used to hearing my own voice. and
Wait,
that
so
purpose,
the
too.
software makes you always hear both?
Yes,
Ew.
It's not the.
we used to do that for when we were on the radio. We used to do that too because we'd have to hear where we were compared to what we were.
Oh, that
what
makes
we're
sense.
Playing, so
Huh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that.
Is that better?
yeah, well, yeah,
Mm,
No. it's the
I
same.
think you sound
No.
fine to me, but I can't.
yeah. I don't.
no,
yeah, I don't know
it
what's up on
sounds
your
low
side,
to
but-
me. It sounds low to me compared to rest.
The thing is, I've got you all on loud anyway. just
Maybe
so
you guys
know
have
that-
hearing problems because he sounds fine to me the entire
I
time.
don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
but he sounds quieter compared to everybody else. is
Yeah,
what it
he
is.
sounds quieter, and sometimes I do hear a little chuckle from.
My computer
Don't
took
worry,
a spin, I had to
Darth, you
rebuild it this
sound-
weekend.
You know,
Sound
and
good.
but
Hold
we
on,
weren't
hold
having
on.
the-
Like,
we
I
weren't
couldn't
having
hear-
this problem on a news show. Yes, we couldn't
No, I
get him to
wasn't.
shut up.
I just think it's you guys. You guys are all
Okay,
wrong.
hold on,
Flamish,
guys.
Can I play it? Can I
Let-
play it?
Didn't
Flamish?
use the
No,
same
wait,
program.
Clowns.
We used a completely different program, and it was perfectly. The volume was fine. I actually did turn it down. This one
Yeah.
is totally different.
Yeah, I think it's me down, or I have no idea what's going
I'll
on.
look through the. Go ahead and keep going.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
doing
yeah.
well. Yeah.
So, clowns, if you want to play one of those recordings, right, keep them for the end of the show, okay?
All right, so you want it at the end.
Yes. Do it at the end
Ah.
when you do your outro, okay?
But
We'll-
everybody
we'll-
that's listening right now is gonna miss it if they don't stay to the end, and it's a really cool piece. In fact, I'm thinking about putting it on YouTube as a song piece. You know
I
how
say
people
what-
put songs
you
on
know what?
videos?
I
I'm
don't agree.
I'm intrigued.
I
so
don't
much,
agree.
need to-
We'll do
I
it at
need
the
to
end
hear
of
what he
the
says.
end
No,
of
I
the
need-
show.
I need
No,
to
no.
hear-
If
Period.
This is what I
I
heard,
need
if
to
this is
hear.
what I heard last Tuesday, no. If this is
I'm
what I heard-
the show master. I decide. End of the
Wait.
show.
Show master.
Yes. I putting my foot down on this. End of the show, clowns.
Oh, he's putting his
Oh.
foot down, Carlo. Uh-oh.
For the
Oh,
first time in my life, I'll come up first. No. End of the show.
I'll think about it.
In 10 minutes, he's gonna play it, I'm sure.
I don't
Damn
know
you
yet.
clowns.
I haven't decided.
Damn you, clowns! I swear. Just do it at the end of the show. Oh my god, Jesus. So, yeah, clowns, while you're here, Atomic Heart, are you gonna play it?
I'd probably play it because it's in Game Pass and I'd like achievements. But other than that, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really indifferent about it. I don't feel like it's a game for me or that it's gonna be special. After playing Hogwarts, it's gonna be very hard to find a game that is so good like that for a
It's
while.
a totally different style. I don't get that.
Yeah, but see, I need something that's gonna capture my attention after Hogwarts, and Atomic Heart is just not gonna do it. I could tell.
That's what you think.
Okay.
But-
Yeah, Atomic, like, you have to have that, like, if you like Bioshock, right? This is basically just Bioshock, but then in the US
Well,
USSR.
it's not exactly like that. I mean, you know, BioShock had a very unique story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's also dystopian future, which is the past, right? But it's the future.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I would.
You remember the BioShock took place underwater, right? You do remember that part.
Yeah,
Well,
but
the
it's still,
first
this
two
still
did.
like
The first two did, but the third one was in the sky, Paul.
I liked
Yeah.
the third Bioshock. I didn't like the first two.
Infinite, yeah, a lot of people liked Infinite. I like them all, but
Yeah. So, but I'm like it. Normally they wanted to classify it as a utopia, right? But it became so wrong that it became a dystopia, and this is basically the same. That's what my definition of the same type is, right? It goes around the same.
yeah, but that's probably not gonna have a big daddy, you know.
No, it's not gonna have a big daddy. No, no. Maybe a big
Oh,
sissy.
It's gonna have a big booty. All
No,
over
that's
up
different.
whoever.
That's
Well,
different. Yeah.
they are marketing like 2 female robots, just robots, right? They have no gender, but they have the qualities of a woman. Let's say that. But I don't know what's going to cozy. Don't look at me like that. Don't judge me.
No, that was your tone.
It's
That was your
marketing.
tone. You've
It's
definitely
marketing.
whacked one off to this before.
No.
Physical feminine characteristics.
What do you mean, qualities of a woman? Please explain.
No,
Yeah,
did you hear the way he
that's
said it
it.
though? Did
Wait.
you hear the way he said it though?
Let's see him get into trouble
What?
here. Yeah.
Let's not.
I'm
let's-
innocent.
That's fine. I just want him to clarify
He
what
didn't
he
say
meant.
it casually.
For-
He didn't say it matter-of-factly. He said
Which qualities?
qualities
Which
of
qualities
a
are we
woman.
talking about?
For the-
Yeah.
Well,
For
if
the-
I just
for
show
the
you a
uninitiated,
picture
For
of
the
the
uninitiated, right? For the uninitiated.
for the
What qualities are you
uninitiated,
talking
right?
about, dude? Come on. For me,
So-
I
Basically,
Do it for me.
like this. So
Physical
these
qualities, mental qualities, you know.
That's qualities of a woman, basically. Okay. Moving on.
Are you moving on?
Oh,
because
you mean physical shape?
Why is my Twitter on there? Oh, whoops.
That's a whole different bag, dude. Physical shape is is that what you meant?
Yeah, the physical.
he was
Uh,
like qualities
physical
of a
shape.
woman.
I don't know how to say it. I'm not English.
But your tone was different when you specifically said that.
You see,
The big
Damn you
booty,
clowns.
big booty. Yeah, there it is.
Damn
there
you
it is.
clowns.
There-
now you see where I get a little bit confused there, Cozy. Right when he said qualities of a woman, I'm thinking.
Okay,
Yeah, the way
okay.
he
So
said
I
it-
mean
the way he
shape.
said it was very
shape. The shapes of a woman. There.
The
Good.
physical shape of
Better.
a lady's form, right? Okay.
I'm not
yeah.
judging
Yes,
you
the
if you're a
ladies' form.
robosexual. It's not my business.
You know, I will
Was
say
that
this about Flamish. There is a language barrier for him, and a lot of times people misunderstand what he's trying to say.
No, I'm messing with him. I'm completely messing with
I
him.
know. I'm just saying to the
For,
audience
for the
that might
people
be
We all are.
in
listening.
chat.
We
for
all
the
are.
people in the video.
Even though he is a robosexual now.
That language
my
barrier
God,
is why we
Jesus.
like to mess with him, you know.
Yeah, it's one of my qualities against you guys, right?
Against us? What?
Yeah.
Oh, Flamish.
Damn it. Okay. So, yeah, that's been marketing heavily, those two. So that's one of the things. But I feel maybe it's gonna for sure be different than the Big Daddy, right? I mean, the name, Jesus. Now it's
I
making
know,
it
but
horrible.
when you think about it, right? Have they done this to combat the fact that they were called Big Daddies that looked after the little sister, right? And it was a very the Big
Big
Daddy was,
sister.
of course, a very shall we say masculine entity, right?
Yeah,
Because it was the big protector of the little girl.
yeah.
Have they created these robots? I don't know what they're called. With the feminine qualities as you called them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they comparing themselves, saying, "Look, we're doing the same thing but different"?
So
There's a reason why they've given them an actual form rather than just a robotic entity.
I'm
right?
sure we're gonna see more about it in the game itself, but I do know that they have been marketing that recently, not for long, because in the beginning there was nothing like this marketed about the game more than 2 years ago and 5 years ago when the game got first announced. Actually, it was 5 years ago. They already started appearing recently. Let's say the last
Who
year or
doesn't
something.
like hot robot chicks though?
Yeah, who doesn't like that?
They could not be in the game, and I mean, I guess people would be really disappointed probably, but
it gives a more attractive
You know, they're great
sense
for
to most
fan
people.
art and all that stuff. You don't have to make them a serious feature of the game, but it's like, yeah, hot robot chicks.
Everybody in the 80s liked the Bride of Pinbot.
Oh, okay. That's the thing.
You don't remember that, Paul? Was that?
Oh, I remember that.
That was after your time, wasn't it?
Wow. Nothing is after your time unless you are dead.
What?
No.
After your time?
Nothing's
nothing is after
nothing-
my time, and nothing was before my time. It's just...
I don't know, but
Paul, you beat me to it. Paul, you beat me to it. Nothing's
Paul and
before
Klaus
Paul's
not
time
at
either.
the are Paul and Klaus not somewhere around the same age, or am I wrong in that?
I don't think so.
No, nobody's. No, I'm older than everybody.
So Paul, how can you say after his time?
What he means
Paul
is
is forever.
being in the correct age group to be a fan of something like shows that you were into as a kid in the '80s were probably after my time in that same.
Yeah, like Paul was the Brady Bunch kind of guy, you know?
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
See?
Well, no way.
Yeah, I was born in '66, so yeah, the Brady Bunch.
No.
Yes.
I refuse. I reject that concept.
So,
But
Darth, can we hear you now?
you realize he's talking 1866, right?
His favorite actor was Michael Landon.
I thought it was 1766. Try to keep getting.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, my parents are really pissed off. Him, Paul Revere, running through town, waking me up. The British are coming.
Son of a bitch!
You can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah, they're coming to town. I get it. Fuck off.
So, besides that, you know, guys, when there is something really exciting for me, right? It's about video games. And there's one particular game I'm so excited for that's coming out soon, right? In June. And I need to talk about this because
Can we
there's been
take
an
guesses?
announcement.
Can we take guesses?
Yes. Klaus?
Is it a My Little Pony game?
Barbie's Dreamhouse 2.
Well, I
Can't
don't
take the
know
whole-
it has My Little Pony in it, but no.
Paw Patrol 2.
No. Animated?
You're talking about Diablo, dude.
No! Henry!
Diablo 4! Diablo 4 has a beta date.
Haven't you heard it's
Tried
been
to
delayed?
No, it's not been
I've
delayed, Paul.
heard it's been cancelled.
It's June 6th that's coming out, and the beta dates are announced. If you pre-purchase the game right now, if you pre-order, you get access in March 17th till 19th, which is an extra weekend, and the open beta will start on March 20th.
Translated, we have to make sure the servers aren't going to crash, so please log in and check for us.
Yeah, that's what they wanna. That's what they're basically saying. You can
honest,
play
I'm
till
probably
level
not gonna play it.
25. You can play the whole first act with all side missions and stuff. So you're gonna have a lot to experience about the game. So everything that you will play in your in early access will be going over to the open beta, but will not carry over to the game when it releases 3 months later on June 6th. So that's it.
See, in that case, I'll just wait because if it's not gonna carry over and I'm gonna have to redo it all anyway.
Wait, it's not carrying over?
No, not to the main game, of course.
That's archaic.
No. Why? Open beta is always open beta. You never carries over.
Waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
Well, yeah,
Then you
it's
gotta do it
maybe
all
a waste
over
of
again.
time, but you can get a feel for the game if you like it or
Some
not.
games have open betas that carry over.
Like?
Yeah, some games do.
Give
some
me,
games.
give me an example.
You're being the free beta tester for the company. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
Just be
Call of Duty has skins
Diablo.
to transfer over.
Grounded.
Grounded. Yes, grounded.
Yeah, but
Sea of
Grounded
Thieves?
is early access. It's not open beta. It's early access. They never said they were gonna do something like that. The game released early, basically, a year ago.
Oh yeah, there's another game right there, right now that's released in early access. Called,
Yes.
I forget what it's called. What's it called?
X Defiant or whatever.
Y'all don't know games.
Hey,
No, I
Cody,
do. I'm just an old man, and I'm not.
I
Playing.
think I just told you the name, Paul. You missed it.
I didn't hear what you said.
X Defiant.
No, different game.
Yeah. I've no idea. Like, I've no idea of a game that actually had just a beta, right? So just set date for 2-3 days. You could play as much as you want, and then it's gone for a few months until release. And
Well,
everything
like I said,
carries over.
the main reason they're doing it is to test the server load, and they want to get as many people on there as possible. The idea of you playing it is just to give you a reason to check it out. Or my problem with games like that, because I've done it before. I've done actual betas and stuff where you play a good section of the game, then when the game finally releases, you're like, I really don't want to do this again. Not because it was a bad game, but because sometimes the early parts of the game are a trudge. It's like, oh god, Now, to be fair, I have played Diablo 3 through the whole storyline like 3 or 4 times, because I do the seasonal thing.
Yeah.
But I can hammer through those things pretty fast nowadays.
Yeah, but you don't need to do the story. You mean the story, Paul?
Yeah, the story.
You need to do the story only one time, and then you can always start in adventure mode.
No, when you want to do a seasonal one for
it doesn't.
Yes,
No, you don't. We're doing that for months.
But in order to okay, never mind. To level up fast enough to get to where you can do the extra stuff, it's easier to just race through the season. It can be done in a few hours.
Yeah, I mean,
race through the story.
Yeah, the story is horrible for doing that, for sure.
If you want to be able to get the high level gear and stuff, and get the additional dungeons and stuff, you need to be higher level off the get go. So basically, every season you have to restart a new character.
That's stupid.
No, they do that like a ladder reset, Cozy. Every time there's a new season, you start from 0, right? After the season ends, your character will progress to the normal stuff, right? Seasonal is just to get a leaderboard reset, basically.
Oh, look at me!
For people that like to race and have the best times and stuff, it's more competitive than anything else, and more to refresh the market. But it doesn't make sense if there's no market in the game. Like if it has an auction house and all that kind of stuff, right? Like it did in the beginning of Diablo 3, or Diablo 2 has that actually. Then it's smarter to do a ladder reset, to just reset the economy. That's actually what it's for. But in Diablo 3, it's good for if you just want to experience different class or something. But there's no real point to it except getting extra cosmetics, basically.
So it's just like cryptocurrency in the game.
Cryptocurrency? What the hell does that have to do with
It's probably worth more than cryptocurrency, though. But yeah.
What does that have to do with cryptocurrency, clowns? Explain.
Nothing. It has absolutely nothing.
It's because it's like an invisible market, just like the
there
Diablo market. That's what I mean. It's like it's almost like as if it was an NFT inside the game. The items in the auction house.
The way they have it set up is you can only share the items that you pick up on a raid with people that are in the raid with you, and only for a limited period of time, for like an hour or something. After that, it's bound to your character. So.
Oh, okay. I guess that's smart, so people don't abuse it.
Yep.
Time to start farming gold in Final Fantasy Online.
Okay. Darv?
Oh, he's still here.
Yes.
I mean, hi, yeah.
I thought you fell asleep, like eyes open, like.
No, I didn't fall asleep.
Are you gonna try this Diablo 4 stuff?
I might give it a try. I've never really been deep in Diablo, but I mean, this one looks very interesting. I'm trying to. Torment was one of the last type of games like that I played.
Ooh, Torment. Okay.
Yeah, and that was a long time ago. That was back when it first came out. So yeah, I'm interested, but I mean, if I can get it through Game Pass, yeah, I'll dive into it.
It's not gonna release in Game Pass.
Then I won't do it.
Except if Activision Blizzard get bought, it will eventually come to Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
The game will eventually come to Game Pass. I mean, it's gonna be too popular to not be in Game Pass at some point, right? Like all these popular games are coming to Game Pass on a particular date. I've seen, like most of those good games. Like what I've
I'm
seen,
muted.
right?
Okay, but you just said it's going to be popular. So popular, it's going to come to Game Pass, right?
Eventually, at some point.
Well, maybe, right? But when the die-hard fans start buying it, but we know that Diablo, right, or Diablo, however you want to say it, is such a popular game. It does not need to come to Game Pass to get sales because it's going to get the sales anyway.
Yes.
So if the deal doesn't go through and being Blizzard and stuff, what if it doesn't come to Game Pass? You can't guarantee every game's coming to Game Pass. The more popular the game, the less likely it's going to land, right? So
maybe. I mean, if they get brought into the Microsoft umbrella at some point, it will probably hit Game Pass.
Agreed. Completely agree with that, right? Yeah. But what Flamish said was, it's going to be so popular, it's going to hit Game Pass. That's
at some point.
That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because if it's popular, why would the devs, right? If it's not going to be part of the Microsoft umbrella, why would it come to Game Pass? Because it's already popular. So why would they now say, you know what, we'll get more sales through subscription services? That's not how it works.
I think it has to do with the seasonal stuff. There's a lot of games that are in Game Pass with seasonal stuff, right?
Yeah.
That are making a lot of bank on it, right?
I could see that after a while out there, even if it's real popular, after maybe a year or so, after a couple of seasons roll through, they go, let's throw it on Game Pass for a while and see if we can get some new blood in here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Really makes sense, but
all the seasonal stuff will be cosmetic only, so don't worry about your predatory purchases stuff. No, not predatory. Sorry. The power buy for power and all that stuff, right? There's nothing like that in the game. There will be seasons.
Oh, and it's so much. It's more of a shoot and loot than Hogwarts is. Seriously, you get upgrades on the fly so quick. It's just change.
Yeah, and at the end you need like a 1% chance to upgrade your item.
I'm going to be honest with Diablo, right? Maybe a year ago, you tried, Flamish, to try and get me into Diablo 3. And I said, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to try it. And I'm nothing but a fucking dirty liar because I never tried it.
I'm still
so
waiting.
I've still never played a Diablo game.
Hold on,
I've still never played it.
The perfect season is coming up soon, right?
Okay.
So I would love you to try with me this time on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. It doesn't matter. I have everywhere. I have it everywhere. Believe it or not, except for Switch because I don't have a Switch. But I would love for you to try with me with the last season before Diablo 4 because actually really good place to start.
But it means I've got to buy the game, right? That's never been on my radar. So why would I?
Because the game is extremely cheap and you'll have a ton of hours into it.
Don't listen to him.
This is like a multi-level marketing scheme.
Seriously, right? He's like the hype man for Diablo, right? Right. Flamish, the hype man for Diablo.
I am the hype man for Diablo, correct.
It's like
Diablo news is everywhere.
Look, animated. Look, if you play it and you get 5 of your friends to play, and they get 5 of their friends to play it, hey,
went into his pyramid scheme, right?
Yes.
At some point,
I'm sure they're illegal at this point. I'm sure they are. However, right? So you did say get Diablo 3. It's gonna be brilliant. And I looked at it and I thought, should I pull the trigger? Is it me? I don't know. So why would I play? Right? Why would I get excited for Diablo 4? Because you're massively excited.
Okay,
I know this, right?
I'll try to be an ad.
Hang on. You be the ad. You be the hype man for Diablo 4, right? I've never played a Diablo game, right? It's not on my radar. Why is this one going to be different? Why is this one going to pull somebody like me who's never played it, couldn't give a shit really? Yeah. Why is this one going to pull me in?
Well, so first of all, you have Diablo 1 and 2, right? Diablo 1 and 2 are two of the greatest games in the Diablo franchise. Diablo 3 had a misstep, right? And they learned a lot about their mistakes. They're going back to the roots, what Diablo is supposed to be with 4. 4 is going to be more dark, more gruesome, like Diablo 2 was. They took a lot of the inspirations from Diablo 2, right? The loot is going to be better than ever because they learned of the mistakes from Diablo 3 and they learned of what Diablo 2 makes Diablo special, right? The loot has to be on point. And so far, from all the reactions that people have bringing to the table, we'll see next month with the beta as well, right? It's open beta. I would love to play with you then, Animate, to just give you a feel for the game, right? Which would be the perfect thing. Also, I'm gonna be streaming the game on Twitch, guys, from the whole beta stuff, so you can come to my channel every day on Twitch. But it's gonna be awesome. I would just I have to more explain to you about playing the game and by being there, right? Then tell you right here, right now, because if you love everything with loot, getting upgrades, killing monsters as much as possible with flashy tactics, flashy spells and all that kind of stuff, right? It's a good game. It's a good game.
But by the way, I will tell you that it's on sale right now for $20 for Diablo 3, the Primeval Edition and the Eternal Edition.
Oh, that's with Diablo 2 actually, Primeval Edition. It's with Diablo 2.
Okay, well, both of them are $20, so whichever edition you choose.
That's great.
Flamish.
Yes.
In your sales pitch, you had some faults there. Animate is not a Diablo fan, and you told him that it goes back to 1 and 2, and Animate, it's like, I don't
Okay,
about
but what I said was Diablo 2, right, was the best game in the franchise for almost all the fans, right? Because Diablo 2 had the heart of what Diablo is, and Diablo 4 is going into the same stuff that Diablo 2 was. Diablo 3 was more, I would say, cartoony, had more that vibe of what World of Warcraft has, right? The art style is more like the.
I wouldn't compare the art style to World of Warcraft, but okay.
Well, it's less gritty, it's less gruesome. It goes less into that dark fantasy like Diablo 2 did, right? If you look at Diablo 2 versus, let me just do a comparison, right? We're gonna do this right on stream. So I'm gonna type in Diablo 2. Right, and we're gonna have Diablo 2 Resurrected on stream, on the screen right now. Right, I'm taking just a random picture of the internet. I'm gonna show you a random.
Be careful about those random pictures on the internet, you know.
Yeah, random pictures of the internet have it's got me in trouble a few times. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, the ones that you want to look up are NSFW.
Yeah.
Diablo 1 and 2 cosplay.
Yeah.
Diablo 1 and 2 boring.
Random pictures on the internet is why I'm single, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll through this, right? So at the moment I have Diablo 2 on screen, okay? You have this group, like you have really detailed characters, right? They look, it looks dark, it looks moody, it has blood everywhere, fires, demons, there's a lot of stuff going on, right? And it looks like, yeah, the atmosphere is really dark, right? It's a dark theme of game. Is another one where you see Diablo, which is the main bad guy of the franchise, right?
Okay.
One of the main bad guys. There's multiple in the circle. Then you have Diablo 3. Diablo 3 looks a lot more cartoony.
Who's the main bad guy of Diablo?
Who's the main bad guy of Diablo? So there's actually not just one main guy that's bad about the baddie of Diablo. There's actually 7. They're named the Prime Evils. So the Prime Evils are different beings of hell that are coming to Sanctuary, which is the world we live in Diablo, right? As humans. And they're trying to destroy us. But Heaven is also trying to do the same. They're trying to take us to both their sides, and they're just fighting eternal war. And we're just in the middle of it all, you know? They're just fighting each other and we're in the middle of it all. They're trying both to be getting us on their side, basically. But you can see it's all very colorful. It's not as moody as all. Like this is maybe a little bit more towards that thing, but it's still not really where Diablo 3 was. It doesn't get dark. It doesn't get that gritty feeling that Diablo 2 has. And when you look at Diablo 4, it goes exactly into that style again. Let me check. So we got something
Diablo
here,
3 was my
giant.
favorite.
I will say the Diablo 3 had the better accessibility and options and such, and made it some of the harder bosses even very playable for somebody like me. So,
Oh yeah, accessibility.
There's really, yeah, Diablo 3 was also for that, right? And that's going to also take a lot of that into consideration for Diablo 4, right? They're gonna do a lot of stuff that they learned from Diablo 3, and accessibility is getting better than ever. So, I mean, we're getting more accessibility options in some games.
that's because you got people like me messaging the devs directly, going, "What the hell, man?" Fix
Yeah.
this shit."
Also, this does look moody, right? Does look a lot.
Like the Moody Blues. Oh, sorry, that's
The Moody Blues.
I'm gonna put this out there, right, Flamish?
Yes.
Major question, right?
Yes.
Have you ever applied for a job in sales? Because if you have, I wouldn't bother, dude. I'm like,
if you have, get used to the people hanging up their phone.
I'm not studying sales, so how can you even judge my?
In a desert.
Basically, what I'm
Hey,
saying
Mama. Hey, Matt Barnes. Welcome.
Basically, I'm saying, right? Basically, I'm saying,
yeah,
you are not selling this game to a non-believer, right?
No, of
That's all I'm
course,
saying.
because I'm a believer. I haven't learned sales. Like, I'm not a salesperson at all.
I know. I'm sorry, I make fun.
But
I apologize.
yeah, but I would just animate it if you ever want to
Yes.
try the game, right? Diablo 4 is just getting an open beta next month. Just try it. Just try it. You have 3 days.
That sounds like peer pressure, not a sales pitch.
I'm not going to promise I will do that, but I will. What I will say
I will
is I
nag
will
you
try.
about it every single week. On
he
the
will
show.
nag you about it.
If you nag
is
me,
putting Cozy to sleep.
if you, do you know what? If you nag me, I'll do it. That's
every
the
single
way
week
I
you will
work.
hear from me on the
What game
Flamish
were we talking
Experience.
about again?
We're talking about Monster Hunter. How was your?
Wait! I gotta address
Great.
chat here. Dragon said he just ate a sluice with mustard. Somebody want to tell me what a sluice is? Is that
Slice. A slice.
Slice of mustard.
Pizza.
So
No, he ate a glizzy with mustard.
So
Whoa!
earlier today,
he's getting a
I
tattoo
know.
done. He's a little
I
bit.
saw the video. He tagged me in the video. I saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so we had a slice with
Enjoy
mustard
that
for pizza,
glizzy.
which is cool.
Enjoy that
Hey.
sluice there, Lemon. Yeah.
That Mama Rock's on there, and also Matt Burns is on.
Yes.
Welcome to the chat, folks.
Yeah.
So, animated. Diablo 4 is coming out, and I'll give you a reason why you should play it. It is going to be up to date in the most up to date engine, as Flamish says. But not only that, the graphics will be better, but look like Diablo 2. And Diablo 2's graphics are ancient. So don't worry, animated. We got you. We'll hold your hand through this. We can do it together and get that loot. We can do it.
I was gonna say you did not present a good case. I'm just
No,
gonna say.
Animated,
No.
do you love
No.
loot-based games? Do you love loot?
No.
In general.
Yes.
This is the
The
best
lootiest
experience
loot.
for loot because it's a loot RPG. It's all about the loot. It's all about getting that next upgrade behind the corner, right?
And
You
then it
never
gets
know what you're
reset
gonna get.
every season, so you can do it again.
That gleamy.
You don't
shiny
need to. You
object.
can just play the normal game without the seasons. Seasons are extra.
Then you can beat the game and never have to go back.
And now you have
Still,
to
I'm
level
not sold.
100.
I'm sorry. I'm not fucking sold. You still haven't told me what the game's about.
I've got to say,
You're talking to a guy that's never played
I
it.
told you.
I
the
played
game is
the
about loot.
storyline of Diablo 3.
It's a game about loot, all right? So Sea of Thieves, is it like Sea of Thieves? Sea of Thieves about loot? Is it the same
Okay,
game?
hold on.
Destiny 2's
So-
about it. Come on, man.
Destiny 2
What?
is about loot, like Dad just said.
Yeah. So in Destiny 2, you have your key pieces that you have to get higher,
Oh,
so you can kill
fucking
more
hate
stuff.
Destiny 2.
The only way I'm playing Destiny 2 is if I get higher.
just turned you on.
You
But-
make
but
it
you
so
can-
hard for me,
But
enemy.
you
make
know,
it so hard.
Destiny 2 allows you to be cute.
No,
No, Borderlands does.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you love
Borderlands is
Borderlands?
definitely
Do you love Borderlands?
Clowns is yes, love Borderlands.
Okay,
Borderlands
so Borderlands
is definitely
you
the
have
loot and shoot. Yeah,
This
Borderlands
is
is
a
definitely
three-quarter
Yeah.
perspective
So
Borderlands.
in
There we
Borderlands
go.
you have the
Nothing
loot,
like
right?
Borderlands.
That's
Yep.
all around every person, right? And you have all these bosses that you need to defeat, right? You have the quirky stuff in this.
Yeah, but Borderlands is fun and has a sense of humor about it.
That is true.
See,
Yeah, that's
Well, I
kind of what
think it's a
that's
net
kind of
list.
what brings me to Borderlands is that whole hilarity, right?
It's actually fun.
When you pop someone in the head and he goes, nailed it. That's fucking fun, right? That's brilliant because that happens.
Salt the wounds.
There's,
Salt the wounds, eat the meat. I mean, do I like Borderlands? Take a look behind me, dickhead.
Jesus.
I've got a
how-
Borderlands mask.
You're
behind
making
me.
naughty. Jesus.
And
I've
I
got-
always wanted. I always
I've
thought
got-
about being.
If you know what
being the-
Borderlands is about with all the loot stuff, you know what
I've
any.
got a
No.
Borderlands mask behind me that lights up
Yeah.
when I turn it on.
I'm
I,
just gonna
do
be
I
honest.
like Borderlands? Mm.
I always wanted to
Okay.
be Scooter for
Okay,
Halloween. you
So
know,
we're
like, I
gonna do
always wanted to-
something. We're gonna do something real funny now. Everyone's gonna do a particular
honest,
character
it doesn't
in
feel.
Borderlands.
It does not feel rewarding in Diablo. It just feels like something
What?
you do as you collect. I'm sorry, it doesn't feel
But
rewarding.
yeah,
in
Destiny
Diablo.
plays the same. It also plays the same. It has the same
It doesn't
loot
play the same.
structure. It has the same loot structure. Kill
What?
shit, get better
What?
loot. Kill
Destiny?
better
No.
shit, kill better
It
loot.
doesn't.
And you can change your head in
Yes.
Destiny. You can't change your head in Diablo.
In
You
the new
can look-
Diablo, you can, and actually you can in Diablo 3 as well. Clowns.
It's
there
not
is a
like you're going to see
transmogrified
it.
system. Yeah, you will. When you press
Not for
escape.
real.
When you press
In
escape.
Diablo, you do. In Diablo's a third person.
There's gonna be more customization than ever. You can even make your own character. You can even customize your own character now. You're not gonna
You
be
can
able
do
to
that
see
in
it with the...
Destiny. You can customize your character.
Well, so they're both the same stuff. Just different
No.
formats. The one is a shooter, one is a dungeon crawler. There's a difference. That's it.
It's the
How
same
you
thing,
get
but
loot is the
different.
same.
Yeah, it's the same thing but different.
How you get loot is the same. You kill baddies, you get loot. You do quests, you get loot. You do dungeons, you get loot. There's no
Loot's
rage
way
in
different.
Diablo.
I'm not a fan of Destiny, but the loot is way different, Flamish. You can't compare Diablo loot to Destiny.
Let it go.
Should we just give it to
Same
him?
structure,
point.
but
No,
just
no,
different
I'm not
stuff.
giving it to him.
Damn
He's-
it. Convinced.
Not until he convinces me that I need to play it, because he said it's a game I need to play.
Well,
so I need to know why.
Okay, animated. I got the ultimate convincing for you.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
this-
gonna go
this-
stream.
hang on, hold on.
No.
Hold
let
on,
me-
hold on. Right,
Yeah.
I've paid for the entire seat. Apparently, I only need the edge. Go.
So I'm gonna go and stream it on Twitch for you specifically when you go to Twitch at some point when I'm live. And
But
I'll go
that
play
doesn't-
Diablo
okay,
3
dude.
for you and I'll explain
That-
you exactly what it's about.
Yeah, that'll
What you
explain
can
it,
do.
right? That'll make me
That's-
satisfied.
It doesn't sell the game right now. He's on the edge of his seat.
and nothing is as fun as watching Flamish play or trying to play a game with Flamish. Right? You're trying to explain every little thing you're supposed to be doing. Yes.
No, I'm just gonna
No,
ask
no,
this
don't go
question.
there.
Oh,
Go there.
No. I do actually love playing games with Flamish when he does that. I do. It's fun. It's
I
always fun.
yeah, I just don't
It's
think
fun.
the
I
farming
do. I
in
love it.
Yeah.
I just don't think the farming in Diablo is fun.
Well, it gets repetitive after a while if you've done it 100 hours or something.
But that's not how you're going to
Yeah,
sell
no.
the game. That's
No,
not how you're
that's
gonna
what, no. I'm saying like as someone who likes games where you just farm for stuff, I don't really enjoy Diablo,
But that's every.
and I love farming.
But that's
I had, like-
every.
I can put like
looter
1,000
game at all.
hours. No, I can put 1,000 hours in Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to get
I
one
agree with
part.
that. Oh yeah.
I can
I
put
will say that when I run around
Warframe.
Diablo, it's not so much about farming. It's seeing how many things I can kill at once. Slaughter shit. Seriously, I mean, that part's fun
I
for
can
me.
slot
You know,
that shit.
Yeah.
Flamish, I think Activision, if they're listening, they're like, please don't play my game. Please don't explain it.
No,
Now,
they're gonna make him a partner.
so I moving on from Diablo, right? And I don't want to take over Flamish, right? While you're sat there looking so bloody dejected of everything, so devoid of emotion, right? While you're sat there thinking about how we've just railed on the favorite game you said you're looking forward to, I apologize because I did that, right? While you recover, I've got a big question for Cozy. And it's not a big question, really. So, you're a massive fan of Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Massive fan, right? Have you played Wild Hearts?
No. I'll try it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the animations.
Okay. Because
like
the reason I ask, from what I've seen,
I like the way the creature design.
Yeah, it's been compared to Monster. It's a Monster Hunter like maybe it's a Monster Hunter clone that does something good. Apparently, that's why I ask. Right, that's the only reason I ask. So I was hoping you played it and you could tell us a little bit about it. But if you've not played it,
so I saw my 2 playlists.
Kind of a silly question.
Try this. It's on my plate. I'm gonna try the trial for it. But yeah, I don't really like the animations of the creatures.
Okay.
I know that
which is a weird thing to say.
There's a couple of guys I watch and they reviewed it and they said it's the closest thing to Monster Hunter in a game has ever gotten, and they said they gave it like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. They said it was amazing and it was different. They said it was fresh. It was a fresh take on it and you were able to do things, but they had their critiques. But yeah, I'm interested in trying it. I may end up getting it and then giving it a shot. See what goes on. I'll let you know, Cozy.
Yay!
just like that. Yay!
No, it was a yay. Oh, my mouth is moving away. So you missed the enthusiasm.
I've actually tried Rise, right? I tried Rise. I couldn't get past an hour.
Well, yeah. I'm people like it.
So but I love past an hour. Do you know how much time you have to get in to actually start the game?
It's not my game. It's not my game.
5 or 10 hours in before you actually are getting to a place where you can.
Well, I tried to kill a bear when running all the time, and I couldn't kill it. And they.
Oh, you couldn't kill something. You went underprepared. What did you?
What was your
I don't know how to prepare. They didn't explain how to prepare. They just explained a bunch of shit, and then they thought, "Here you go. That's the world."
What weapon did you go with?
The great sword, because PK was recommending that to me for the first
What?
time.
No! He set you up for failure. That's not a starter weapon.
No, the long sword. The long sword. I'm sorry. The long sword.
The great sword is a big, heavy one that's hard to swing.
No, it's the thinner one. But
so the long sword one is good, but yeah.
Also not friendly to beginners.
No,
I always recommend dual blades or sword and shield is like those are 2 of the best starter weapons. Okay. Dual blades or sword and shield.
So and that's the key with the game. The problem is it is extremely focused on very different skills for fighting. It's not like a normal game. All the weapons are totally different.
You have
to do different things with everything.
You play one weapon, you won't be able to play another weapon necessarily. It's like each one's a different game.
Totally. The weapon I played first, right, which was in the other Monster Hunter world, right? Mm-hmm. So in that game I played the glaive.
See, you started out with a harder weapon, but
that was actually fun to do because I could flip and all that kind of stuff, and I could move.
Why didn't you?
It's higher mobility, yeah. Yeah, you'd hate it the way I play it. I play it with a hammer and a greatsword.
Oh, you're a hammer, bro. I'm switching. I switch it up every game I play. So this game is I've been doing the charge blade. But I'm gonna also start adding my adding the horn.
The hunting one. Yeah.
But don't you feel the way the game is designed, like Monster Hunter, that you have to play with friends?
No. So let me explain something to you. I've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time. So I started playing Monster Hunter before online gaming was really a huge thing.
Okay.
So you pretty much started. I played a lot on my own. It wasn't until like whatever Monster Hunter 3.
I think it was 3.
That I actually even had people to play with. Mm-hmm. Like I bought my sister like a PSP so she could play Monster Hunter with me when that one came out. But yeah, it wasn't until then that so you just kind of learn things on your own. It's like such an amazing game now to think about, but yeah, it wasn't like until 3, and even with 3, there weren't a whole lot of people I knew who played it. I think it wasn't until like the Wii U version for 3 Ultimate that I actually could just go online and find people to play with. and then 4U where they actually had people. So it was like a long time where you just played by yourself and you just learn. I used to do the claw. The claw was what you had to do with the PSP, and you just do like that because the D-pad and the stick were on the same side, so you just had to learn to just do like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, the PSP. I still remember. In God of War, that was horrible.
Yeah, I just do like this, and you just be like
The claw.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Carrey's behind you. The claw.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you referencing movies.
Hey, I know Jim Carrey.
You know about Liar Liar.
Oh my God, Liar Liar, such a good movie.
We watched that like in class when I was a kid, and it was the best.
Well, Cozy, I tried my best to put Monster Hunter in here for you, so I did everything I could.
It's okay. I'm one of those people that's like, I don't want to sell people on a game I like. I want them to sell them on a game I think they'll play.
Yeah, that's commendable. Fair enough. Like, if you know someone enough that you say, do you know what? I played this game and I think you would love this. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's very commendable that you can judge a person like that and just say, do you know what? These are the games you like. I've played this. You would fucking love this game. Yeah, why not?
I can tell someone they'll like a game and I absolutely hate the game, but I'm like, I know you'd like it. You know.
Well, I had a bunch of people do that with me with Monster Hunter. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna love Elden Ring," and I played it. I'm like, "No, not really." And they're like, "You like Monster Hunter?" I said, "It's not the same.
Different thing.
Totally different game." They're like,
"Oh no, that's way different." Jesus.
I was very late to the party with. I was very late to the party with Monster Hunter. So I played the first ever instance of Monster Hunter was Monster Hunter World that released into Game Pass a couple of years ago. Didn't like it. I loved the way the game played. I loved the characters and stuff. I just didn't like the control scheme. It just felt alien to me.
I couldn't get into it.
That's what kind of put me off. The control scheme is just different to anything you play usually, right?
I do. By the way, I do that with not just games but TV shows and movies. Well, what should I watch? What's a good TV show to watch? My first question is always, well, what do you like to watch?
Yeah.
What do you like to play? What kind of things do you enjoy? Because just because I think a movie or a game or a TV show are great doesn't mean you're going to think those things. So I always want more information. Then I can give you a proper,
See, Flamish,
breakdown
that makes a good salesman. You got to learn from him.
Yeah, see, which is true.
It's not my thing. I mean,
which is true when people say, I want to build a PC, because I used to help people do that. I used to, that was my thing.
What do you need?
I'm a consultant, so I would say, okay, what do you intend to do with it? What do you need it to be able to do? What would you like it to be able to do? And then we'll go from there. That's why I could never work for like Best Buy, because they always want to sell the biggest, baddest graphics card, and I'm like, dude.
Same when I worked at GameStop.
Yeah, he just wants to fucking do a word processor and surf on the internet. He doesn't need a 3090. It's like it's like.
So Paul, how many hours have you put in Diablo?
Diablo 3, probably a total of 100 or something.
Okay, so Paul, explain to Animated Evil what Diablo is about, because you're a better salesperson than me.
Well, I mean,
no, the thing is, before you do, Paul, right? You know me quite well, right?
Yeah.
Is Diablo a game I would like? Yes or no?
I don't think so. I don't think it's your style. I think it's not.
Job done. Because, dude, we've Flamish is gone, right? Flamish has left the building, unfortunately. No, but Flamish,
I think for you the story would.
Look at him, God bless him.
I think the story wouldn't engage you. I mean, it wouldn't. You would just be running around killing stuff, and you'd be going, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it.
I think that's the thing.
Okay, but it's not about the story, right, Paul?
Wait a second. Any game like that should be about the story.
No,
the story is
that's
the
part
main
of the
incentive
problem
for
with
that kind of games.
No, I think the problem with Diablo is I don't mind mindlessly killing, but I feel like Diablo has the story that's just intrusive enough to get in the way of me mindlessly. Like, for example, Vampire Survivors. I could sit around doing that for ages.
See, and I can't play Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
Not just can't I not play Vampire Survivors.
You don't like Robotron? Come on.
I can't. No, I don't like Robotron either.
Vampire Survivors doesn't have a real story.
No, what's what I'm saying
it doesn't.
Diablo feels just intrusive enough to
for killing things.
to get in the way of my mindlessly killing.
She wants to enjoy the mindless killing.
But
stop corrupting the story.
So you have to play the story once, right, to go to adventure mode. But in adventure mode, there is no story.
No, that is not selling me on a game. That's like saying you can skip the cutscenes after you play it once. I don't care then. Just let me skip your story.
I could skip the story in 15 minutes if you let me be in your game as a max level player.
But see, that's you. I guess you can. But see, I'm more of a story-driven guy, and think in some ways animated is too. I can't just play a game to play a game. You got to give me, like with Atomic Heart coming out. Atomic Heart looks great. But if Atomic Heart doesn't have a good story, I'm probably not going to play it for very long.
Okay. So, the story in Diablo 3 is a continuation of Diablo 2. If you don't know what's happening in Diablo 2 and you don't know the lore of Diablo, it's gonna be hard to understand because they did fuck up the story in 3.
But that's a weakness of the game, though.
That is a weakness of the game. Yeah, I understand. And I'm really looking forward to Diablo 4 of the main bad guy, girl that they put, like demon that they put in the game, right? Which is the mother of all creation from the humans. So yeah, it's hard to explain all that kind of stuff. I read all the books, so I do know the lore out of my head, which is
see, that's the same issue I have with people who are deep into Halo. Well, I've read all the books and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, yeah, but if that's not in the game, that doesn't help me at all.
No, it doesn't, and it doesn't explain it at all. In Diablo 3, you're basically looking at the story from an angel felt from heaven.
Which it does a okay job of telling the story, but the story to me is really dry.
Yeah, it's dry. Like it doesn't explain stuff. It just does stuff.
Right,
happen,
and it's not. It doesn't help for nowadays that it's not fully voice acted either. Which
well, the story.
One thing about watching something like Borderlands is fun to watch because it's fun to watch those characters. I get a hoot out of watching Scooter. You go to get your quest from Scooter, and he's like, "Okay, I want pictures of dead bodies, and I want blood, and because he's going to put together this great poem for Daisy." I love the poem.
But Paul, the main story is all voice acted completely in Diablo.
But now what for Diablo 4, right?
I have no idea about Diablo 4. That's why I'm gonna play the beta. No,
we
actually have seen little gameplay about it. So,
but it still seemed it still came across as dry, and it wasn't really engaging. There was no, I do Diablo 3 like Carlo does Hogwarts. Skip the cutscene, skip the just let's go.
Yeah, I think it would be. Oh, Darth. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I think it needed to go probably. I can check messages because it will be on screen.
I'm not saying Diablo 3 is a bad game at all.
No, I mean, as many hours as I spent on it.
It's it's oh my god, it's accessible. Let's say that.
And I will say, what got me back into it was playing with other friends, running around with 3 other friends.
Yeah.
Just blowing through dungeons like nobody's business.
Yes, let's say that's the best you can describe.
If I would say animated, if you were going to go in with a bunch of us, like three other people, and just kind of blow through the dungeons and stuff, yeah, that could be fun because but yeah,
that's my thing, right? That's what hanging with you guys and doing whatever game it is. Yes, I can do that and hang in everything, right? But single player wise, Paul knows that I'm just gonna go. Fuck that! No, not interested.
Yeah, it's not gonna draw you in. You're not gonna want to
co-op. Co-op would be better, yeah.
Co-op.
See, Paul, you know me better than I know myself. Thank you.
Yeah, it's those cameras I have around your house.
Do you know what we have played so many games together.
Yeah,
in co-op and stuff, and we've had these discussions before that. You know what I like in all that bullshit game wise, right?
Yeah, and in
I'm
some
kind
ways,
of a man after your own heart, right?
in
So
some
if you
ways, we're the
say,
opposite. I'm perfectly
yeah,
happy
yeah,
to go through a game solo and just kind of I can be in chat with people in my head and still be playing my game solo and be perfectly
no,
happy with that.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
If I'm solo playing, it's like, nope, I'm not joining your party. You can
Yeah.
off you go. I need to play and multiplayer though. Yeah, let's party up and all sort of co-op and stuff.
Yep.
Again, yeah. So yeah, if Paul says I don't like Diablo, I don't like Diablo. Family, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
would.
okay. I
Yeah.
just tried to sell you the game, and everybody was like you're doing a horrible job. But I don't know how
No,
to
you weren't
explain
doing
it.
a horrible job. It's fine. It's
You were
good.
just selling
Do
to
you
the
know what?
wrong person. You were selling a
Yeah.
product to the wrong person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now
I,
you know
like,
if you were trying to sell water in the desert and they would choose to die instead, that's a bad thing.
I was just
Although I
trying to
did say
see
that,
like
I was joking.
the best
Do you
thing
know
about
what?
Diablo is just the loot, right? That's all what it's about in killing monsters. And the story I wasn't even thinking about because the story is weaker than all the other aspects because you do need a lot of outside source to know the whole story or play the all of the games basically.
Yep,
Which is
but
annoying to
that's
do.
what for me that serves no interest. I'm not just going to go in the
Yeah.
game just there's lots of loot.
And I think compared to other looty games, it's not as fun.
No.
Well,
Like
Torchlight.
I read
look,
all
look
the
at
game
Hogwarts.
gun descriptions.
Look at Hogwarts. Hogwarts is a loot game. Hogwarts is definitely a loot game. That's all you. Everything I've done leads to. Yeah, even though it's all cosmetically and some of it can let you make bonuses on your loot, it's still a loot get better gear game. It's a So it's definitely a loot and shoot or a shoot and loot. It's however way you want to look at it.
Well,
It just, but it definitely has a story and it has a lush background. Diablo has neither of those.
well, Paul, the difference is that Diablo has an in-depth loot system. This is just a thing on the side, more. Like you just have 3 stats. In Diablo, you got many different stats. I think in Destiny, you also have many different stats, right?
But that doesn't
And
make
then
it
all
in
the
depth.
components with all the
Makes it
extra stuff, and you
that
can
doesn't
change
make
your
it in
builds.
depth. That makes it convoluted. That's a different thing.
Different word, but yeah, I can see what you mean by that. But I think it's more perspective on that kind
Yeah.
of stuff than it is more. It's hard to explain something like a looter game to someone that doesn't know what a looter is, basically, right?
I mean, to me, it does remind me a lot of Borderlands, which is basically
Yeah.
just run and get better shit.
Yeah,
Run and get better shit.
that's the best thing because also a dungeon crawl looter shooter in
Yeah,
that regard.
but in the case of Borderlands, it has a very fun story, and you actually want to sit through the cutscenes in Borderlands because you
Yeah.
want to see what the hell these people are going to say, because it's like, holy crap, did they just say that?
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
the setting and everything around Borderlands is just funny and quirky, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we don't have is a serious game like Diablo or Destiny 2 doesn't really is also pretty serious, right? Cozy?
Yeah, well,
Would you
Destiny
consider
2
Destiny serious?
Destiny 2 gets very repetitive. Destiny, like most MMOs, gets extremely repetitive when you play it for a while.
So the thing is about Destiny is I don't like so every time I'm playing Destiny, I'm just like I'd rather play Warframe.
Remember, I'm an old man. I came from the days of EverQuest. So every time they start these new MMOs, and it's like, okay, go shoot 5 rats. Okay, go shoot. It's like, oh, here we go again. It's like, come on.
No, I mean I get it, but I'm like, yeah, like when, like, because I had a group from like my old job who were like, oh, I want to play. We should play Destiny, and so I briefly tried it, and then I was like, I'd rather just play Warframe.
Well, games like that, it's different. If you can get your friends actually be on at the same time, then yes. It's funny because I just watched this most recent episode of South Park, and they kind of play into that. Like, explain, well, we were all going to get together and level up, but I couldn't make it. They're all level 15 already, and he's like level 1. And so that's what happens usually when you try to get, all of a sudden you're out leveled or you're the one out leveling. Because I'm usually the one who can out level most of my friends in any game we play. And so, but it's hard for me to go, okay, yeah, I'll wait till you're available. Oh, you're not going to be available for 2 weeks, so I can't play this game for 2 weeks. screw that shit, you know. So it's
that is a problem with all
yeah,
types of level up games, right? If you're playing co-op, don't be too powerful because the others will not be able to follow you, or you kill shit so quickly they can't even do shit.
right.
Stop. So it has its drawbacks as well. Yeah.
Yep.
But all those games are basically the same. Level up, be stronger, kill better stuff. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, it's sort of like just I don't know, one of those things. I don't know, but
I am
games
gonna
that-
probably go back to Destiny 2 and check out the new expansion because it's supposed to make some major changes and be pretty good. So I will probably check it out.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When's it coming out?
Really soon here, as a matter of fact. In fact, I gotta. Hopefully, we'll find out in the next few days. I may even get it for free from a certain
Uh-oh.
program that I'm affiliated with, and I stream on their channel. So
I think yeah, I don't know. I don't think I wish I like Destiny has a lot about it that I'm like I would love that. But I'm also I think I'm cheap.
the part of the problem is that if you haven't been playing, it can be a lot to catch up on. It can you know,
Well, let's
if
see.
you log in now with all the add-ons and stuff, all of a sudden you're looking at all the stuff and you're like, if you don't have somebody with you who can go, okay, let's go do this, you're like, where the hell do I start?
Well, last time I tried it was like I tried it before it left like Game Pass, but I think the problem is ultimately is strictly that I'm cheap. I will not play any game that requires continual, money drops.
Well, that's what I like about, like, I've been back into Fortnite lately, and the way I bought the battle pass for Fortnite one time, but because of the way they give you credits and stuff as you get through the battle pass, you can end up cycling those points back into the next battle pass, so you never have to pay again if you continually or not continually, but you play enough to, complete enough of the battle pass to get enough points. So
Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I like. I like it when it allows that, not when it's like $20 every few months to get the next best thing. It's like, no, let's not.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. Like just being able to like dump, pay once for something and continue to make money off, get stuff out of it. But yeah, I'm very much like when a game, any game, like if I pay for a game, I have to continue to pay for it to keep up with it. I'm just like, I'm not doing that. Like you got my money once, I don't do that anymore. EA ruined that for me forever.
With
Sims.
Yeah, Sims. Jesus, talk about a franchise with a lot of DLC.
My problem was not buying those. My problem was when they started taking stuff out of those, with stuff that would be traditionally part of it, and selling it as separate packs. Like I will still never forgive them for selling vampires separately from the supernatural pack. And when in previous games they had a supernatural pack that included vampires, and if you didn't buy the supernatural pack, you could buy the late night pack and also get vampires. And after that, I was like, nope, I'm not buying any more Sims.
In the Sims 3 were just a lot more content than in the Sims 4 when it released, right? Just the base games, right? Sims 3 was amazing, and then Sims 4 was a lot more dumbed down. Same with SimCity. Like I still remember SimCity when that came out on EA, right? What was that, 2008 or something? That game was horrible. That game was like, and then after a while you got SimCity. Yeah,
well, SimCity came out long before 2008. I'll tell you that right now. For old people.
I mean, the last
the one that killed
SimCity.
it. The one that killed it. SimCity. Yeah. Was that 2008?
I think that was. Let's see. 2013. I'm sorry. 2013. Yeah, that was the game that had
killed it.
Yeah, they killed it basically because you had such a low amount of place to do stuff. It was very limited in scope. And then afterwards we had City Skylines, which was basically what SimCity had to be, right? City Skyline is amazing. It also has mods, like you can even mod the game if you want.
But yeah, Sims.
And it was online only.
Yeah, Sims 3 was different though, because I knew Sims 4 wasn't going to be as great as Sims 3 because the requirement differences. There were barely any differences in the requirements for Sims 3 and Sims 4.
Okay.
And I looked at that and I was like, well, Sims 4 and Sims 3, yes, it was broken, but there were reasons it was broken. It was too much it was ahead of its time. And it was like the last time they really pushed things. They were really pushing with Sims 3, and then they went back to like Sims 4 was like Sims 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Hopefully Paralyzed comes out soon one day in the future. Someday.
Paralyzed?
It's supposed to be like a sim type game.
Don't know that game.
And it's not out yet.
Okay. Do you know something more about it?
It doesn't have a date. No, it's supposed to be pretty much the same thing as a kind of like a life sim like Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Sims, but it's not Sims.
Indie developers basically, right?
But yeah, it's like I hope it comes out soon because it looks like everything Sims should be, but isn't.
Well, if there's one thing I know about EA is that they always go for most bang for your, they always try, no, not bang for your buck. I'm saying different.
No, they're the opposite of bang for your buck.
Yeah. They want to be they're one of the most.
Your bang, right?
Yeah, they always burn your credit card type stuff. Give us as much possible, and we'll give you the least amount of content.
Yeah, that was my issue, and when I realized that was happening, it was like, stop it! What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Is there something else you guys want to talk about? We got like 20 more minutes.
I know what I want to talk about.
Sure.
Let's hear it, sister. Let's go.
Go.
Never mind. My brain is struggling to articulate. Oh, so
no.
Okay.
Go for it. Come on. Relax, compose, articulate, right?
What else have you guys got going on? Like, what interesting things?
Interesting things. Jesus. If I have to talk about real life stuff, right? Which
it doesn't have to be something like, it could be something not like something like, oh, I'm going to work and blah blah. Just like something.
No. I can tell you, I got something interesting going on. So I got fired from my job because I was 6 months on a contract, right?
Yeah.
And I was still sick at home because of mental stuff, right? Which isn't always easy to talk about. But then tomorrow I have a conversation to study for something completely new. That's my real life stuff that I'm doing. Tomorrow I'll know more what I'm gonna study for. So that's my
sweet
thing.
That is cool. That is exciting. And you're gonna be a nerd in school.
Oh, I will be a nerd, just like Spider-Man was before he became Spider-Man.
And you don't really want to know what's going on in my real life. You really don't.
Does it have to be like you don't have anything?
No. Right now, no.
Just more video games.
Yeah, just more video games. That's all. That's all I've got planned. Honestly.
Okay.
For me, no.
Paul, you got something going on at the moment?
Yeah, I'm trying to raise money so I don't end up being homeless in a few months. But other than that,
yeah, you need to give me the link.
So we can post it out.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to put that in my description.
Yeah, well, I'm not a. I was about to drop in the chat, but I'm not a mod, so I can't. So.
Oh, DM the link in the Flamish Experience DM, and I'll put it in chat for you.
Okay, all right.
I'll just pop it in the chat in Meet Hour, and then
I can find the chat Meet Hour. I've got a big open ad screen on my chat Meet Hour.
Or you type something in chat, and I'll make you moderator, because you are part of the channel.
Moderation will arise in our lives.
It comes with great responsibility.
I will give you my responsibility.
Well, if you don't take that, if you misuse that responsibility, it's gonna be banhammer.
used.
Oh
it.
yeah. There, I sent it in a DM. And
Woo!
so, for anybody who's watching and wants to know, my due to circumstances beyond anybody's control, the house I'm living in by September will probably be gone. My roommate is sick and he has cancer, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to find a place on my own to live, and it's gonna. I have plans. I know what I want to do, but it's gonna cost money that I don't have to relocate. So,
Yeah.
Paul, always remember, brother. I've got a guest bedroom. That's all I'm saying.
but the problem is, if I came over there, I'd have no income because it's not like.
Oh, you would, because do you know what? We could get married and we could be like.
Hey,
no,
do you know what? You could be my.
I am not.
The animator just gave in
We-
that he's
Yeah.
bi.
No.
I am not
I now
consummating.
announce you, Chuck and
I'm not
Larry.
consummating that relationship.
We can cheat the system. It's fine. You'll be earning money. I'll be earning money. We'll be all good, right?
It's great to say that on record, though. It's always great to say it on record.
trust me, dude. I wish I could, but I'd have to get sponsored to go over there, and I'd have to have a job and all that shit.
Clowns. Oh.
You don't need
Wait,
Yeah,
somebody
you don't-
quiet now? Okay.
Paul, I know I'm joking, just to try and make light of the situation, right? Of course. If you ever need a holiday, I'm here.
Trust me, if I could ever afford it, I would come over. Trust me, even for because I've been over there for 2 weeks at a time, a couple of times in the last June. Oh dear God, it's almost been 20 years now.
Wow.
Paul, you're wrong on something. I need to tell you what you're wrong
What's
on.
that?
Getting SSI and SSDI, you can get it overseas in Britain because they are considered a ally country. I looked
Right,
at it.
but only for a limited time, right?
No, it's permanent. You can get it forever.
No, really?
Yes.
Oh. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'll be on my way.
It's been settled. I
So
think
what we
Anime
need-
Devil and
so what we
Paul
need-
are gonna get married.
Now we need to update it to like now we need to go.
I'm gonna
for
clip
their
this
wedding.
and I'm gonna put this everywhere.
And we
Hey,
need
Carlo,
to
I
get
said-
registration.
You
Carlo,
heard it
if you-
first on the
If you
Flamish
can find me a
Experience,
link to
boys.
that information, it'd be interesting. So yeah.
Let me just click that right here. We're gonna clip that section.
Oh yeah, registration. I plan it. I'll get my passport for this wedding.
Clip this and I'm gonna put this everywhere.
We're not consummating that marriage here, animated.
That's
Devil
fine.
and
It's
Paul
fine.
are gonna
It's
get
fine.
married.
We're just gonna try and cheat the government of the UK, right?
Now
That's
we
all
need
we're
to
gonna try and do. As long as this is not on camera. Oh shit! Right? Oh dear. Oh dear.
And Paul getting
scrub it from the internet.
married.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And clipped it.
It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. He knows why I said it, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a lighter you're
it-
shaking. For a minute, I
it's-
thought you were shaking like a COVID test or something.
It's out of brotherly love to try and sort his shit out,
Yep.
right? It's fine.
But-
Comes
but-
over to the UK, we'll be fine. I could do with a lodger, right? I could do with someone in the
Yeah.
spare room, right? I could
Right.
claim all sorts of money going on if I have a disabled person living with me.
Hey, not only that, and not only that, there's a slight chance I could get employed over there too.
Absolutely, there we go. You see, you could probably do my job.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
I got
yeah.
that PC side of me. I'm very good at what I do in a way.
There we go. You see, there we go, brother. There we go.
Oh, you're very good at what you do, huh?
Oh, I am. I'm extremely for what my job was. I'm very. Good.
Oh, I was never mind.
Hey,
I was being
see?
appropriate.
See, Cozy, you couldn't see it, but I was going like this.
yeah. Yeah.
You couldn't see it for the hat, but when you said that, my eyebrows are going,
Yeah.
interesting.
You gotta start your OnlyFans.
There we go, you see.
Oh, that's a
No.
thought.
No, it's not a thought. That's
Guys, if you
No,
got
it's
ideas,
not a thought.
if you
You're
got
the thought.
ideas for Cerebral Paul
It's
to
not
start
a
something in
thought.
Great Britain,
Oh, you are the
no,
thought.
nuh-uh.
we'll give his ideas more.
apparently we're going to get married, right, Paul? That's
Yeah.
fine. It's
Yeah.
all good, right?
No,
It's
he
a-
doesn't
it-
need
it's
to do
legal.
that.
Who is gonna be the witness?
It's legal. It's legal.
It's gonna be a witness.
He doesn't even need to do that. He doesn't need to do that.
Hey,
Although,
Jago,
I'm gonna be honest.
it's
I'm gonna
good.
be honest.
Have you heard the news, Jago? And they made it a Cerebral Paul game. I getting married.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh, I sent you the link.
And now we need to
Yeah,
plan the
I'm
wedding
looking at it right now.
registration.
I do have a question though, Paul.
What's
Oh
that?
no, it's about watching.
Who gets to pick? Who gets to pick the rings, me or you?
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of rings are we talking about? Never mind.
Wedding.
Oh, cozy.
Like
There's
this
no
one.
need to go there, girl. Calm down.
my-
Calm down. Like a ring on the finger kind of thing. We're going.
Oh
Calm
yeah,
down.
you could also go for those other rings, like enemy medieval. I mean, you have them all different kinds of sizes.
Oh, this has got silly.
Oh, but
Hey.
Carlo, I'm looking at that. It says if I'm a citizen of one of those countries, so
No,
I would actually
Read the top part.
Oh my word.
Or you
Enemy medieval, that's your fault, man.
You just
What?
said rings.
But why is it my fault? I was just we're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yeah,
But-
you're
If
kidding.
you were a
We're just
US
joking right now. It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, I
right?
know that'd be interesting. Yeah, because basically I'm going to be eligible for the rest of my life. There's no way around that. So
Oh, I think he's hiding, or he's
I don't even want to know what's going on over
Jago
there.
started. I heard it. I show up in my mouth a little.
Jago, you missed the whole conversation. It was
You missed it.
it was a way to cheat the government, right? That's where we're at, right? And I did throw that out there. I did ask Paul to marry me, I suppose.
Yeah.
It wasn't a proposal as such. I didn't get down on one knee and say,
Well, you can
You
do
know
it
what?
right now.
"Ah."
You're the person of glasses.
Oh my god! Taken out of context, this conversation is
in.
gonna go
Wow.
mental, right? Taken out of context, this conversation is gonna go mental. But within context, yeah, you know where I'm at. It's fine.
I'm gonna put this everywhere.
You fucking don't. You fucking dare.
No, I sent it in the DM. It is public, but I'll make it private after the show.
So you want to go to page 10? I'm going to send you the PDF directly. The UK has an agreement with the US government to continue a US citizen's benefits indefinitely.
Ooh.
Also, Jago has a question. Do we prefer refer to Paul as Mrs. Animated after?
No. He's getting my name. I'm not getting his. He's getting my name.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So how would you call
I'm not
animated
sure.
then?
I'm not sure that. No, I'm not Mrs. Cerebral. No, when I'm not Mrs. Paul, ain't happening.
Are you Mrs. Paul then?
Mrs. Paul.
Nope. Miss
You're
Paul.
gonna make, yeah.
No, I'm not Mrs. Not Mrs. Anything.
Yeah. Well, it's
Who's
like
the-
we have Mrs.
okay, so
Paul's
who's the
fish.
one that's gonna clean and cook
It'll
the
be
whole
Mrs.
time?
Paul's fish and chips. Mrs. Paul's fish and chips.
I would eat at Mrs. Paul's.
Hang on. Whoa. Hold up a second. Let me just fucking bring this back a little bit. What was it you just said, Flamish?
Who's gonna clean cook the whole time?
Right? Why does that matter? Answer that.
Oh, he's calling you out.
It's just
Answer
a
that.
Calling
joke.
you out.
Why does that matter, dude? Who's gonna clean and cook? Why does that matter?
Oh.
So who's
Answer
gonna
it.
be the female?
Oh, he said it.
Oh.
He said it.
Cancel. Let's cancel him. Let's
Wait.
cancel
Okay,
He
now I
fucking
want
said that.
Now we need to speak to Mrs. Flamish. We need to speak to the missus. Okay, go get the missus. Man.
She's asleep. Shut up, Cubby. Oh,
Why?
can
Is
explain to her that you
is
think
she tired from
that-
all that cleaning and cooking, you fucking bigot? What the fuck? Come on.
I clean and cook too.
Oh, do you really? So what does it matter if who cleans and cooks in our relationship? Me and Paul, right? But what does it matter? Why does that matter who cleans and cooks?
Are you saying that the cleaning?
No.
Are you saying that the
Dude, are
cleaning
you
and
gonna
cooking is
change
done by
my
the
words
lady
into
only?
something it's not supposed to be?
Yeah. There's
Oh
that
yeah,
language
who's wearing the
barrier
skirt
creeping
in
there's
the
that-
relationship? Let's say that like that then.
Well,
Why?
what if one of us is
Why?
Scottish? What if one of us is Scottish? Okay, I'm saying,
Haven't you got Irish heritage or something, Paul?
Yeah, I do actually. Yes.
So Paul would wear the skirt because he's Irish, because he would wear a kilt. And
I have-
There you
I
go,
have
Jago.
one-
You got
he-
your answer.
he would wear a manly skirt, right?
And
What's the question?
I have
What's
worn
the
a
question?
kilt. I have worn a kilt before. I got pictures. I have worn a kilt before.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
can't.
We'll stop it.
I honestly can't believe where we've gone with this tonight.
I don't know where we started with it tonight.
Well, yeah, but question still goes though, Flamish. Who's gonna cook and clean?
Jago, and that's why you're mostly single for the last year. Or so.
I'm disappointed in you, dude. I'm disappointed in you, Flamish,
Why are you disappointing me?
Wow.
because you said which one of you is gonna cook and clean.
Yeah,
there's who's the girl, right? That's what you meant.
Well, I'm
That's
trying
exactly
to
what
say.
that
pro-
is.
So hold on.
Cozy game.
If I
Cozy
say
game.
who
Let's
was gonna
cancel
take,
him,
I
because
could.
you just let us know that you make your wife do everything.
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, it's
No,
it's-
he didn't.
it's
No, that's
turned
not
more
true.
into a
We-
joke. I'm
We know
fine.
that he's
But-
cooked some really crappy pizzas previously.
He didn't.
He
didn't.
does that. That's called weaponized incompetence. And
Yeah.
so he does that. He cooks a really crappy pizza so that because he knows, and then his wife will make whatever he wants.
Cozy,
Yeah.
calm down.
See,
Calm
this
down.
is why he's like not.
Cozy, Cozy, calm down a little bit. We're only joking. Flamish is a bit.
No, I'm joking
Flamish
too.
is fantastic.
I'm
Flamish
joking
is
too.
fantastic. I
You
know.
know,
So
I
he
know.
eats really
Oh,
weird pizza.
for the
like-
audience, I am also joking.
For the audience, yes, we are picking on Flamish
We
a
are
little bit.
all
We're
joking on each
making
other
fun.
right
It's
now.
all
We're just
jokes,
making
right?
fun.
It's
Yeah.
all jokes.
But I
Nothing
want to.
serious.
I want to stay polite. I could also say who would take it in a bottle.
No,
Whoa.
no.
Wow.
See?
Sir!
But I didn't want to go there, so
We
that's why I
already
say who was
they
gonna cook
already
and clean.
discussed- You know why?
No.
They already
We-
discussed
we-
this. They
we-
already
we-
went
we-
over that.
We already said it was never going to be consummated. Do you not listen?
I didn't hear that. No.
We said.
No,
it's
we made
not-
sure that was very clear. That was
Yeah, it's not going to be consummated. It's not a sexual.
That is not
marriage.
a wedding. The wedding's
It's
up.
a-
I heard it.
It's not a sexual attraction kind
Well,
of thing.
it's not a
It's-
wedding until it is
it's-
consummated.
It's a let's cheat the government fucking marriage. That's what I propose, right, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a wedding. It's not getting married because I'm
Well, you're
married.
not- Well, then
a
you're not
wedding-
getting fucking.
you know,
well, then you're not
Getting
getting
married,
invited.
getting married only counts when it's being consummated.
That's well. I would say that's not true, but not in the eyes
That
of
is-
the law.
But I would say I would give $1,000 if you would go on picture together, one wearing a dress for wedding
Hey,
dress and the other
for
wearing
for
a suit.
$1,000 right now, I would probably wear a wedding dress. I gotta say.
No, I'm joking. Jeez. Okay.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Paul?
This is
If
too
we're
much
gonna
fun.
if we're gonna be honest, I think you would suit the tux, I would suit the dress, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
be fair, right?
I look really nice in a tux. I can say that.
Yeah, and I look really nice in a dress. I'm gonna say that.
Well, see, that's an English thing. All you English people, we know that. I've watched plenty of Monty Python and stuff. You guys all, you guys are very snappy dressers when it comes to that. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? I've got a body like a coat hanger. That's what it is. These days, I've lost so much weight that
I'm not
I can.
saying that shit,
I reckon I can pull off a dress. I reckon I can pull off a wedding dress. I'm going to be honest.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say that Jago
6
at
months,
all.
six
Not
six
gonna
months
say that.
ago, 6 months ago, maybe not, but you know, I'm looking fine at the moment. So yeah, I'll be the guy in the dress. It's fine.
Oh
There you go,
yeah.
Let's do it, Paul. Right?
Okay.
Let's not.
So,
Please, let's not. All the jokes
going-
aside, let's not. Yeah,
Going
go.
from
Sorry.
that topic, I would say that we're somewhat gonna go into the outros because we know
Woohoo!
some people take a little bit longer and we still have 5 minutes, so I want to keep it quick. 1 minute per person. First, we'll start with
like that's gonna
4GQ TV.
happen.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Birthday is a big booty hoe. I don't want for my birthday is a
yeah.
big booty hoe.
Okay.
You can find sayings like that from Flamish all over the internet, but you can visit me on 4GQTV.
Yes.
I was doing a short
What?
outro, Flamish. That
Oh.
was
Okay.
Oh, look at you shortening your outro.
Cozy.
Okay, so you can find me at all places where Cozy Belugas exist, but particularly on 4GQ TV on Thursdays and Fridays on Ham Solo's channel. They said we said bull sitting, and today you can find me on Flamish Experience
Every Sunday. Okay.
Sundays.
Yes, Sunday. Then we have Paul.
Cerebral Paul on Twitter, Cerebral Paul Twitch, Mondays, Xbox Ambassador channel, Tuesday, Retro Renegades, Wednesday, new member on Backdoor, but no, not Backdoor either. Backlog Bastards, that's it. Yeah, there it is. Thursdays, 4GQ TV, Friday, Saturday, I try to sleep. But yeah, that's where all the places you can find me. Follow me on my own channel on Twitch, Cerebral Paul, and there you go. Bye.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Wow.
And he made it?
That's
Yep.
quick.
See, my connections are really, really easy. Okay. So,
Jesus.
Sunday here, Thursdays 4GQ TV. You know where to find that, right? Anything else you need to know, put in your search bar animated_evil, capital A, capital E, right? If you want to find me on Twitter, just end it with Twitter. If you want to find me on YouTube, end it with YouTube. I will be the first hit you'll get. Job done. I'll see you there, hopefully.
Job done.
Easy, right? Flamish, where can we find you, brother?
So you can find me now on the Flamish Experience every Sunday, like you did here. Then you can find me on 4GQ TV. You can find me on Retro Renegades. All the links are in the description below with the GOG. I'm one of the members from the Gamers United Guild, which is short for
Are
GOG.
you one of the members?
Yes, one of the members. We have a seal that says we don't like bullshit, we don't like biased stuff. So we keep it clean and
I
safe.
thought you didn't like. I thought you were saying you didn't like me.
No.
Which I
no.
know you don't. You know you hate me. You want me to die in a dumpster. Okay, I'll calm down.
Okay.
It's at this.
And
at this
also,
mo-
don't forget.
At this moment, we have to say cozy.
Yeah. Okay, calm down. Calm down.
So you can also find me, of course, on my Twitch channel, which I started streaming last week. I'm already affiliated. Clowns helped me with it, and I'm really happy for it. There's a bunch of people who supported me on that, and yeah, it's been small but great adventure. Next on the block is Harry Potter 5, and also Atomic Heart is going to be streamed when it's going live on Tuesday in Game Pass. So I'll be doing that on Twitch. And before I go, I will also say thanks, Jago, for being in chatting with us. We also have Matt Burns and that Mama Rocks and 108 Dragons TV. So thank you all for watching. And as always, I will say it again. Be positive, stay positive, and be happy. See you guys.
Peace, guys.
Later,
Bye.
Taylor.
Bye.
Y'all are so